Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you what to do if your YouTube app is not working properly. If your YouTube app is not working properly on your iPhone, there are 5 fixes that I'm gonna show you, and after each of them I recommend you to check out if your problem still occurs. But if that problem occurs just occasionally, maybe you'll do all the steps one by one to make sure it won't occur in the future. It just depends on your specific problem. And if you follow them exactly, most probably any of these steps should work. So the most important thing is to update your app. Many times the apps that you have are out of date, and in order to update them, go to the App Store, go to search, and search for the name of the app, which in our case is the YouTube. Once you find it, it may show open here, but if you click on its name, it may actually show update here. If it shows update, click on it and wait until it finishes the update. Once you're done, check out if your problem still appears. If it does, let's go to the settings. In the settings, we'll have quite a few things to just check. So scroll down and go to apps, then find YouTube. And here are gonna be a few permissions. This list may vary a bit depending on what permissions you have been asked in the past in YouTube. If you, for example, made a live stream from your iPhone, then probably you'll have the microphone permissions, the camera permissions, and so on. If you've uploaded a video from your camera roll, then you'll also have the camera roll permissions. It just depends on that. Also the notifications and stuff, and just make sure that each of the permissions is on. And if some of them is off, you just need to know that that feature won't work. So if microphone is off, then the microphone won't work in the YouTube. Just make sure that if you can't upload a video, maybe it's your gallery permissions fault. So just find photos on this list and make sure it's set to allow all, or if it needs location for any reason and that makes your app not work, make sure that location is set to allow while using the app, and it should be everything correct. If you don't receive notifications, also click on the notifications on this list if you have them and make sure that they are toggled on. Now, if this didn't help, you may want to restart your iPhone, and to do it, press and hold on power and either of the volume buttons. Then, if this screen appears, slide to power off, wait until the screen goes off and wait additional 10 seconds. After that, start pressing and holding on the power button until the Apple logo appears on your phone. Once it appears, release the power button and wait a moment. If this, after restarting, you check if your problem still appears, and it doesn't, then you may want to make sure that you may want to just try reinstalling the app. So go to the App Store. But before you do that, make sure that you have access to your Google account that's logged in on YouTube, because in case you forget the password, there's a chance that you may not be able to log in again. So if you don't know your password, also you can check out in the Passwords app that's installed by default on your phone if that password is saved anywhere here. So I'm just gonna get into the Passwords app to show you where to search for it. Once you find it here, you don't really have to like memorize it since it'll be saved. But let's check if I search for Google. Yeah, I can see some like passwords or whatever. If you click on the password, you can see it, but you don't have to since it'll autofill that password once you log in. Once you try to log into the YouTube, so don't worry about it. And if it doesn't, then make sure you can find it. You can just find it in the passwords, or if you don't have it in passwords, you need to remember it or restore it later. But it'll be a bit of a trouble probably. So to reinstall the app, go to App Store. First on the home screen, you need to press and hold on the YouTube app and click on Remove App, then click on Delete App and click on Delete. Once it's deleted, you can go to the App Store, search for YouTube, and just click on that cloud icon with the down arrow and wait until it gets downloaded. It'll probably appear in a different place. But of course you can move it by pressing and holding and dragging it. And once that app is installed, check if your problem still occurs. If it does, then I have the last step, which is going to the settings, then general, iPhone update, it's iPhone storage, and here you'll see different apps that take up some of your storage. And you know, each of the apps that you have on your phone requires some storage to have their own cache files be saved on your phone, so it works all properly. Even if that app, for example, let's say WeChat, it takes up 700 megabytes of my storage, it means that it will probably still need a few megabytes to save it on, like, you know, pictures that have been sent or whatever. And the same goes for YouTube. You also, if it takes up here the 280 megabytes, it doesn't mean that it's the whole space that it needs. It will need a bit more. So if you are running out of storage, you can see that I have quite a lot of gigabytes, but if you don't, make sure to uninstall maybe an app that you don't need, or if you don't want to uninstall it because you don't want to lose its data, but you're just not using that app for a longer time, then click on that app and you can offload it, so it will delete the app size, it will reduce it to 0 megabytes, but the documents and data will still stay. So if that app has any cached like accounts or photos or messages, they won't get deleted, only the app size will be reduced. And once you want to reopen that app after a certain time, it will reinstall it. But it's great to just delete the things that you don't need. You can see that I have some apps that I haven't used for quite a long time. I can just delete it. And now, if you don't have any apps to uninstall, maybe it's the photos. Photos take quite a lot of space, and I know they are important for many of the people, but sometimes you just have some replicate photos or videos that you don't need. Videos take up the most space, and you can go to Photos app, then for example go to the videos, and here you'll find some videos, and not all of them are that important. You can see here I have a video that's not really too important, so what I can do with it is click on select right here, select that video. I'm gonna select that one as well and that one too, and then click on the trash icon, and I'm gonna click on delete 3 videos. Before I do that, you can also see that they will be in the recently deleted for 30 days. So they won't be permanently deleted just yet, which means it's great because you have 30 days to change your mind, but it will not free up your space. So let's delete the videos. then make sure that you really want to get rid of them, and once you're sure, go to the recently deleted folder, which I'm not gonna show you right now, but inside of that recently deleted folder, you'll just see the items that you've recently deleted, and you can select them the same as I've selected the videos a moment ago, and delete them permanently, so they will actually free up your storage right now. Once it's done, go to the settings in the iPhone storage section. You will see if your storage was freed up. If it was, then your app should be working. If it still isn't working, then you may need to wait for an update, for a further update provided by the developer, which is in this case the Google, because sometimes it just needs the developer to fix a certain specific issue. And that's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.